So when we look at mold, right, or look at yeast, we got toenail fungus. Toenail fungus can be very difficult because we don't have a lot of blood flow to the toenails. And so when we deal with toenail fungus, we want to do a soak a couple times a week. I recommend, I'll give you my link here, justinhealth.com/fungus is the link. Let me just double check it. And I have an Amazon kind of redirect place where I have some products that I use in particular. So in that section here, you're going to see my foot basin. So we do a foot soak. We'll do a cup of apple cider vinegar, right? Or sorry, white vinegar. And then we'll do my tea tree oil foot soak. And we'll put like 1 to 2 tablespoons of that, heaping tablespoons with a 8 ounces, a cup of essentially white vinegar, organic. Let your feet soak for 20 or 30 minutes. That's very helpful. And then topically, a couple things you can do. I like Kerosol, which is interesting. It's a glycolic acid compound that can help. This product right here is nice. Foot Cure. This is an undesylenic acid one. There's one that's also an oil of oregano one. Those are nice. When you do topicals on toenails, you really have to be on it at least 2 to 3 times a day. You're constantly fighting a war with toenail fungus. And if you're not constantly knocking it back a couple times a day, it's going to win, right? And so the fungus eats the keratinocytes. It eats the protein on the nail. And then you get what's called as these dermatocytes. These are like the fungal cells. They eat the keratin, right? And they create fungal debris, or I should say keratin debris. Everyone sees keratin debris. They know what it is. It's when that nail starts to yellow and get thicker. It's that mold has come in, or that fungus has come in and eaten the keratin, eaten the protein, and you have that debris as the byproduct. And so a couple things you can do is you can get one of these really good nail files. I recommend one of these. I actually will file my fingers with them. I won't even cut my nails. I'll just go like this and just smooth it out. But you can do this on your nail. So let's say your nail is really thick. You can come right across it and just smooth it out. And that's helpful because that keratin debris is thick. And so when you apply a topical here, like this, now it has to penetrate much deeper to get to where the fungus is hiding. And so by smoothing it out a little bit, it allows that better penetration. So that's a good kind of like little clinical pearl, if you will. And so soaking is great with the vinegar, and then topicals 2 to 3 times a day is very helpful. And you got to stay with it because you lose a couple days. It's like the last month just didn't even exist, right? So you really, really got to be on top of it. And again,